Denise, the commissioner left open the possibility today that Detective Suter may have been killed with his own weapon, but he said that's far from certain at this point. The day began with major developments, several raids as federal agents flooded the area just after sunrise. A massive presence of federal agents and Baltimore City Police blanketed the area around Bennett Place in West Baltimore, where Detective Sean Suter was shot in the head earlier this week. Police believe the killer is still in Baltimore.
When a cop is killed, that goes way beyond that murder. It's an attack on American policing.
The commissioner addressed whether the suspect used Detective Suter's own gun to shoot him, saying nothing has been ruled out. Ballistic tests on shell casings recovered in the area show they're all from a departmental service weapon, which was the only gun recovered at the scene.
That doesn't mean that there wasn't a second gun at that scene as well. We just know that that second gun is not there right now.
These are radio transmissions WJZ obtained from the day of the shooting about that gun.
Did you see any casings where you were in the alley? Officer's gun and officer's radio is back there. The officer's weapon and the officer's radio is back there in the alley where he got hit.
The reward for tips that lead to an arrest has now shot up to $190,000 after Anne Arundel County added 20 grand. Police say lots of tips are coming in.
We're always one tip away. We're one moment away from breaking this case wide open.
Bunting hangs over the entrance to police headquarters, a reminder of what they lost and the work that needs to be done to catch Detective Suter's killer. No named suspects in this case yet. However, sources tell us that those early morning raids were a direct result of information obtained at the scene the day before. No autopsy has been done on Detective Suter as of this point, and the commissioner says they're not yet ready to give up that crime scene. It remains cordoned off and will be so through the weekend. Reporting live at headquarters, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Mike, thank you. Let's check in now with Rick Ritter near the scene in West Baltimore with the growing outrage over this murder and demands for change. Rick?
Well, Vic, this has been an active crime scene now for more than 48 hours where Detective Suter was shot. Sources tell me officers and agents searched every abandoned home in this area today, some too dangerous to even go fully inside, afraid that they would collapse. Now, many out here are obviously sick and tired of the violence. They are fed up. The question is, are they fed up enough to do something about it and call police? How much more can Baltimore take with a staggering homicide rate, attacks in some of the city's safest neighborhoods, and now the brazen killing of Detective Sean Suter? Many wonder if this is the tipping point.
The time is now. I mean, unless you want to be a prisoner in your home for the rest of your life, that's what's going to happen. Suter was gunned down in the violent Harlem Park area.
It's getting out of control.
Constant crime there over the years.
I done lost friends on Bennett Place. I done lost friends up there in Harlem. I lost people all around the city.
Has left some numb.
There's nothing new, nothing I haven't seen, nothing I haven't heard.
But has never quite escalated to this. It was a tragedy. You know, when people have no regard to killing law enforcement. Longtime community leader, Dr. Reverend Andre Humphrey. I think this is tip of the iceberg, the breaking point. The breaking point is, you know, when people become sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Outrage and disgust that's been boiling for far too long.
The tipping point should have been back at 50 kills, not 300.
But will it be enough to turn this city around? If they don't wake up from this, nothing will wake them up. And the commissioner says they are getting tons of tips that are coming in. He expects this area to be blocked off throughout the weekend and added that once they lose a crime scene, they cannot get it back. Live in West Baltimore tonight, I'm Rick Ritter reporting for WJZ.
Rick, thank you. Here now is the latest on the investigation into the murder of Detective Sean Suter. Police still are looking for his killer. A Harlem Park neighborhood where it happened continues to be an active crime scene. Detective Suter was working on a homicide case at the time. Police confirmed the detective's firearm was discharged multiple times at the scene. There is now a $190,000 reward in this case. Here are the numbers to call if you have any information. 1-800-CALL-FBI. City Homicide at 410-396-2100, 1-866-7-LOCK-UP, or text tips to 443-902-4824. Stay with WJZ for updates in the search for the killer of Detective Sean Suter.